Okay, so moving on to email, similar to paid, email can be so powerful in the short term if you're able to hone in on the right timing, product, and messaging for your subscribers. And given email is the last channel we own completely, it's important to be very strategic about how we utilize our database of emails to convert new subscribers and retain existing customers. So one trend that continues to be critical is custom personalization based on data. Users have come to expect personalization from brands they engage with, so we continue to have to up our game to keep them engaged. And second is the emergence of SMS messaging as a customer touchpoint and understanding how to actually combine SMS and email messaging to best reach your customers. Okay, first, how can we create more meaningful personalized experiences? There's so many ways to do this, from custom product recommendations to highly targeted segmentation based on interests or past behavior, and then taking it a step further to even automate those workflows based on their behavior. And customers are inundated with messages in their inbox, and unique personalized content truly does stand out in a crowd. So a great example of this from our awesome client, Max Prairie Wings, who's a waterfowl hunting retailer, they utilized targeted segmentation based on customers' previous purchasing behavior, as well as inventory insights. And because they only had a few sizes available in a top product, we segmented down to customers who'd purchased the available sizes in the past and gave an exclusive offer just on their size. And this targeted campaign in Bronto resulted in a 93% average increase in conversion rate compared to an average campaign's performance, really proving the power that a personalized message and offer can have. And some of you may or may not know, depending on if you manage email campaigns, but building out a custom segment at this level of detail can be really time consuming, like hours, because it typically requires some data wrangling in Excel to marry all the data, as most email solutions don't allow this level of customer plus product segmentation out of the box. And because right product, right customer is so impactful on email, we focused on developing the capability to automate building a very custom segment in our e-commerce automation software and seamlessly sending it to an email platform, and then in this case, Bronto. And as you continue to collect more and more data on your customers and products, the ability to leverage automation and the underlying AI insights is just such a powerful tool. So moving on to SMS, one of the most compelling reasons to test it is the difference in open rates compared to email. I know I rarely leave a text unopened, and a 98% open rate compared to 20% on email is a significant increase. And the key with SMS is to have a very strategic plan in place, because sending messages directly to a consumer's mobile device is very intimate. So we want to make sure our users are benefiting from the messages, not getting frustrated by them. And 3 steps to help ensure this are to define your overall goals, message positioning, and frequency of sends upfront, and then just iterating continually as you get feedback. Second, you need to ensure that you collect consent from people, so only those who really want messages are getting them. And finally, ideally, you can start to build out some automated workflows for things like back in stock, VIP programs, similar to the way we do with email automations, to simplify the work for your own team while improving your customer's conversion journey. So quick client case study here, Heat Transfer Warehouse, a worldwide leading online supplier in heat transfer materials, really wanted to focus in on using SMS to increase loyalty. They had excellent opt-in rates when they launched the program for their current customers and kicked off the messaging with targeted opt-in forms and then VIP offers, including early access to sales, sneak peeks, insider updates. And this is a great example of how to effectively utilize SMS. If anyone's been receiving texts regarding the political campaigns, you now know how not to do SMS. But Heat Transfer honed in on that goal and align their offers and messaging to facilitate an excellent experience for their customers with SMS. So very cool to see. And one key element we want to highlight about SMS is how you can integrate it with your email cadence by assessing when a message to your customers would be better served or more effective as an SMS message. And a great place to start for determining this is comparing the engagement on each medium, especially for similar message types. And then you can identify where one might be more suited than the other. For example, a back in stock notification could be perfect for SMS because the individual might want to immediately take action if it's an item they're really interested in purchasing. Additionally, building on using SMS for loyalty, you can use it as a way to make your best customers feel special with offers beyond what you're giving your master list. So it's just, there's so much opportunity here. And once again, with some underlying models in AI, you can really start to predict the message and the medium that's likely to convert best at specific times. So the steps we'd recommend taking right now are finding ways to offer a personalized experience to your customers through email. And if you're able to create the right segment for this, the broken sizing offer can be a really cool place to start. And second, we would recommend testing SMS with a really strategic goal in mind, such as retaining current customers, and then taking it a step further to integrate that with your email strategy, and then develop integrated strategies to assess when each type of messaging will be most impactful.